Hi, it's Michelle Birdsong. I I'm given so much information. I had to start putting it in codes. I was Mary Magdalene, Jesus Christ's wife. Naturally, he suffered tremendously, and during and after his death, so did I. I was a grief-stricken widow, and where do I begin? I have so many different identities due to my many past lives, or parallel lives, I should say. And sometimes my presentations have been confusing because I've been confused. Because sometimes I'll hear the sex is bad. Sometimes I'll hear that food is bad. I mean, you see, so that's why I've been confused, and I try to write the full idea so I can see the truth of it. You know, being on the path, going to things path. You know, we don't eat meat because we want to incur the least amount of karma, and plants and vegetables, fruits we eat, and we pay off the karma through meditation and submission. We realize that they are alive too. And that's why we pay them back, pay off the karma. What else? There's some rumors that the world is ending, and I just want to say, I believe if we stay positive and visualize, because this is advice from Babaji, and visualize the world as we want it to be, we can make it that way. Now, he also said everybody can't have all their dreams come true, all their wishes come true. It would be a conflict. But we can have some of what we want. Also, I've learned that the vibration must be lowered vastly, you know. So that's another reason why we should tamper our indulgences so we don't exceed our limit. Other people want to vibrate too, you know, and other energies want to vibrate also. So that's why we have to be, in America, we have to be careful not to use our share of energy. Yeah. It's my son sing birdsong. Jenny Blue Eyes is a rhyme I wrote. This is Robin Birdsong, my daughter. She was being as Dr. Spock, the baby doctor. That's Michael Bublé as being as Adam. Will Smith as being as Adam and Eve's son, Seth, in the Garden of Eden. And I saw him as President of the United States because he's funny. He has being as John Hancock, you know, so he could add some levity to the White House. And Robin, I saw, they were married in the Garden of Eden. So I saw them being married as President and First Lady in the White House. This is Dera Renzinger, Uncle Sam, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Shirley Temple. These are the lives she's led. She's Fallon. She's been Tonto, the Lone Ranger's friend. Her mother was a Lone Ranger. Tony Robbins was being as Abraham Lincoln. Now, the most effective guru, financial guru in the country, in my opinion. All right, so I just want to say that I was telling Judy that when I do my meditation, I will certainly do my darndest best to think positive and see positive pictures, in my mind's eye. And I have the talk and share therapy that still exists. So we could distribute it to the people of the world so they can remain vibrating at a low frequency. The Dera in India vibrates at a low frequency. And they have accomplished so much, And they're modern, they're effective, and mostly because they're gurus. They take on the burden of vibrating low themselves. So their disciples will match their low vibration, and they'll have an overall low vibration. And that gives them the ability to expand. And they're a township now. They had they sent me this book. I actually bought the book, but they created the book for America. When I was in India, Charan Singh said, America's going to become like India, and India's going to become like America. So they created this book, which shows how they got heaven on earth. So we can copy it and have heaven on earth here with the talk and share therapy. And we can do the meditation and generate as little karma as possible. And we can have heaven on earth here, thanks to Jesus Christ, who was the one of the heads of Dera Baba Jaimal Singh. And there were others. This is a picture over there of Baba Jaimal Singh with the gun and the big turban. He projected himself as my mother. I knew my mother was special. I said, she's a saint, because she didn't really want me, but she worked hard in the laundry to take care of me and my sister, Helen. So, who else? There was Jagat Singh. This is Jagat Singh, my son. His name is Michelle Birdsong now, but he was at one point. And that's Saint Kabir here, Ostara Gloria. She's been reborn as Ostara Gloria. And Swamiji's first wife is Melanie L. Spear. She's been born as Melanie L. Spear. Her name was Radha G. And there he is. So he was one of the gurus at Dera. And he's now an American. As a matter of fact, all of them have become Americans. I was the wife of Sawan Singh. And we've been married 30 years. He's in San Francisco. And this is Jesus Christ being as Charan Singh. Here he is. This book was put together by Gurinder Singh, the current master. This Robin Birdsong, she was the guru lost in Radhaswami history. There he is. This Gurinder Singh. He put the book together, or had, he asked satsangis from all over the world to send their pictures of Charan Singh. And he selected each picture and then made this wonderful book. Here he is at Japan Airlines. Here he is riding a subway, taking pictures. Beautiful flowers on it. Carrying his own bag here, even though he's a king. He's riding on a train. Talking on the phone. He played tennis. He rode horses. He went to all the amusement parks. Oh, I don't know about all of them, but I know he went to Disney World. He went to Broadway to see The Sound of Music, which I was Oscar Hammerstein. I wrote the lyrics. And Sing Birdsong was Richard Rodgers. He wrote the music. I was just in the Alps, Kashmir Mountains. So next morning, when they should have moved on to a higher camping site, Maraji, to everyone's surprise, instructed the porters and pony wallows to pack up and return immediately to Yes March. When they got back, they learned that war had broken out between India and Pakistan. In fact, the mountain areas where they had been trekking were very unsafe. Here he is relaxing. There he is there. He's a legend. He told me so many things when I was in India. When I make videos, I